Hey, Coach Katie here, and today I want to talk about progressive overload. You're like, progressive dinner? Where am I going? No, progressive overload. It's a workout term. I think a lot of times we hop from gym membership to gym membership on Groupon, or we hop from Instagram workout from our favorite IG influencers to Instagram workout, and we just do whatever looks fun. And this one said I'll get a snatched waist, so I'll do that one sometimes. And this one said I'm going to get a big booty, so I'll do that one sometimes. And then we eventually just get bored because it's the same workout every time. We either get bored or we're just hopping from workout to workout, never seeing results. And therefore, we just get bored because we don't see results. So what's the point in wasting my time at the gym if it doesn't do anything for me? Progressive overload is your secret sauce that you're missing. What's progressive overload? Over time, progressively overloading your workouts, meaning making them more intense. I'm not saying like sizzle on the ground like bacon, frying intense because you're so tired from a workout. I mean, you're either lifting heavier over time, or you're doing things faster than you did them last week, or you're doing more reps in amount of time. So say the workout is 10 air squats and 10 standing dumbbell shoulder press and 10 sit-ups. This week, you're going to do air squats, shoulder press with 5-pound dumbbells maybe, and sit-ups. And next week, that air squat, those 10, hopefully you're holding a 5-pound dumbbell this time. And the overhead press is feeling easier, and maybe you went up in weight or you're doing it just a little bit faster. The week after that, our air squat, now we're holding a heavier dumbbell, and now we're hopefully going heavier overhead. You repeat this cycle for typically 3 to 4 weeks. Like if you're someone that wants to write their own workouts after this 5 days is up, I'm giving you your solution. You can write all your own workouts. You want to progressive overload for somewhere between 3 to 4 weeks in the same workouts. So if you see the workouts in the app and this week they look like one thing, and then you do decide to stay with us, and next week they're the same exact workouts, progressive overload is because that's what builds muscle. Remember, the more muscle that you have, the faster your metabolism is, the faster that you burn fat. If you don't have a progressive overload plan that you are following and you just hop from thing to thing to thing, your body never gets that stimulus, and it never gets that stress, that good stress on your body. It doesn't build it, and therefore we don't build the muscle that we're looking for. So sticking with the same workouts for the same 3 to 4 weeks is very important. They're not going to be the same thing every week because you're going to either go faster, heavier, or more reps in that amount of time. And the workout will lay all that out for you. You just need to know, I need to have it in my mind that I have to progressively overload this. You can take that, run away with it, build your own workout cycle. I think it's really important to go for 8 weeks of hypertrophy. Take a week of deload where you do half the amount of reps that you did in your last week of the 8-week hypertrophy plan. Do it just half those reps for a deload week. I'm in deload myself this week right now, and I've already lost 3 pounds of fat this week because I just lean out during deload week. Your body's under less stress. You need deload weeks. Then do another 8-week cycle of hypertrophy, another deload week. Then do an 8-week cycle of metabolic conditioning where you're going lighter reps at inside more time. So like maybe we're doing 10 to 15 reps before, now we're doing 30 reps, and we're doing it faster in metabolic conditioning. It's more HIIT training in that time frame too. Take a week of deload, and then you're doing something called resensitization where you're going very heavy for 4 weeks or so until you get back to hypertrophy. That's a very good lifting cycle if you want to plan your own workouts for the rest of your life. And if this video solved that for you, I'm so glad. If you don't want to ever do that, if that sounds like a lot of work and you don't know what you're doing, and that sounds like even if you did know what you're doing, you don't really want to do that, and you want some place to track your progressive overload as time goes on, you can always I'm just going to share this now. I do offer this app as just a subscription service. You can just subscribe to this app and get workouts forever for the rest of your life. Every Friday, you can change your workout track if you're just like, this was too easy this week and I need something more challenging. I don't suggest that we change it too often. Stay in that 3 to 4 week cycle. And inside each week lifting track, it's 8 weeks long. So you get 3 to 4 weeks of that same stimulus, that same workout program, but you're going to add progressive overload to it after 3 to 4 weeks is over. They're all just written a little differently. After 3 to 4 weeks is over, you're going to go 3 to 4 weeks of the next workout cycle. It's hitting different muscle groups and it's programmed in there for you. then you're going to purposefully take a week off, deload, and then you'll start a new lifting program after that 8 weeks is up. So if that's something where you're like, oh yeah, okay, that is worth it to me to be able to track my reps over time, track my weight over time so that I don't have to write it on a notebook in the gym that ultimately I lose, and have it somewhere where you can just get workouts for the rest of your life or however long. I don't know, you can cancel in 30 days. Go ahead and just message me app, and I can help you get set up there so that you have access to that. And you'll just have a head start on just having workouts and not have to worry about it. Ultimately, though, your goal is progressive overload, making sure that you over time increase the intensity of your workout, because what I just gave you was a 36-week workout plan. If you're someone that wants to go write your own workouts, by all means, it's 36 weeks what I just gave you, which gives you almost to an entire year, because I think that doesn't include the deload. So now we have 40 weeks of workout programming right there in the hypertrophy, metabolic conditioning, and resensitization. And you'll be all set. But as long as you progressively overload throughout that entire time, you're going to keep building muscle. And you're like, how long can I actually build muscle for? Like, at some point, want to be like too big to fit through a door because I'm huge? No. I've been doing that same thing for the last 5 years, and I just keep working on leaning out more and building more muscle. And like, my shoulders didn't look like this last year because I've worked heavily on making sure that my shoulders look good, and just continue to progressive overload that area and getting my body fat down in that area, building muscle, and always working on something new is fun. Okay, that is my spiel on progressive overload so that you understand what your workout should look like. Because yes, it's fun to have workouts this week in the 5-week or the 5-day challenge, but ultimately you need to understand why we have them, and so that you don't just go hop around. Like, find an influencer that you love if you truly want to, and you know how to do that 36-week program that I just told you. You can go find an influencer, pick 3 of their workouts, do those in progressive overload for 3 weeks to 4 weeks, do another set at a different stimulus in your body, and then take a week of deload and start over if that's truly where you want to go. And ultimately, I just can't wait to see you ladies get lean and toned and fit forever. All right, stay tuned for the next video, and we'll see you there.